I lost $126 today trading the NASDAQ futures. This is exactly how. All right. This is no cap. $126 loss. Now let me break it down. All right. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. First and foremost, we're going to get into the stock market futures and what I'm thinking about for today when it comes to trading. If I even get in the trade, nothing's promised in this life except for death. Yeah. That got dark real quick, ain't it? But now that's facts though. Um, Let me take you to my screen. Look up automatically. Right. What is the 20 stock market trading days before November 13th, which today is November 13th, right? Okay. Now let me bring you to the daily chart of the NASDAQ futures. Boom. Based off this, if the data range for the past 20 days, we're currently still in this range. We're in a premium, but looks like we're coming down to a discount. But I automatically have the previous day close, which was 1:14 Eastern Standard Time off of the 1 minute chart. I'm seeing where the previous day's close is at, and I'm seeing where prices trading at right now. We're currently in this daily buy side and balance, sell side and efficiency. So I know that based off where the previous day closed at and where prices at right now, that is going to be an opening range pre-discount gap type of day. So my bias automatically goes to being bullish. Since it's a discount gap type of day, I want to see not all of it get all of the discount gap get filled, but depending on how big the discount gap is, either the 0.25 of it or the half of it. Um, but yeah, coming to the market, I already know what type of day it is, I already know what the business is, and we're gonna see what this market do on open. Market just open. Now, what do I automatically do? I had these relatively good lows right here that I got to during pre-market session, but I automatically put my stuff to regular trading hours, and here's the discount gap, and where you want to do it from the close of the previous day, which was 1:14 Eastern Standard Time candle, to this open, which was at 25, 477.25. Bet, boom. So now what I want to do is you grade the gap from the high to the open of that. Then I'm gonna call it discount gap. Boom. Now you just sit and wait. Same thing. Mhm. Same thing for same thing for yes. All right, bet. It's looking good now. Did we? I was already created a favorite. But imagine if the first presented fair value gap gets created, the middle of the candle be on this quadrant. Ooh, boy, that'd be good. That would look lovely. Yeah. Now I gotta see how big the gap was for the day, the discount gap. So what I do is I got the discount gap that 25, 6, 47.50. Then you want to minus the at 25, 477.25. Um, and then that is 170 point gap. So I want to see the point 25 of it get filled because it's like closer to 200. Like, so that's a huge discount gap. So if the half of it gets filled, then that'll be good. And if it gets to here with no entry for me, then it is what it is. But I do want to see the 0.25 of it get filled. And yeah, that would be a target if I could get an entry. Paper trading, of course. Only paper trade. But yeah, if this middle candle right here, okay, that's good. Now, let's see if we actually create a fair value gap. I like these type of fair value gaps. Is the best high probability fair value gaps to me. Um, yeah, yeah, look like we're gonna create it too. It was only 6:36. Sheesh. I really like this fair value gap. That's probably gonna get created right here. Really liking. Oh, we're coming down to this new week opening gap. Let me find out. Oh, I see what price is probably gonna do. Did we haven't have we touched this new opening gap yet? Hold up. I can't go back that far. Fuck. Let me go to the 1 hour real quick. But we just created that fair value gap, a high probability fair value gap that I like to see. Oh shit. We touched the half point of this new opening gap and then we just ran from it. But yeah, let me grade this real quick. And the new week opening gap is different from a opening range discount gap. A new week opening gap is based off the close of like 16, which is 4 o'clock, into the open at the Asia Open at 18 o'clock, which is 5 o'clock. Yeah. So no 18, which is 6 p.m. I'm sorry, 6 p.m. So from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I wanna look at that time, keyword time, to see if it's a new day opening gap. In this instance was new week opening gap because it was from um Friday to that Sunday. But I'm about to slide to the 1 minute chart. I definitely like this. Let me put it looks like a lot of everything's everywhere. But boom, put it back on regular training hours. It look more smooth, look more clear. Um, yeah, this is a very high profitability fair value gap to me. You see, especially um it's on the middle of the range, if the range from the daily chart is on the middle of it, from that and is on the middle quadrant from the daily buy side of balance, sell side inefficiency. So this is a very high profitable fair sell side and balance, buy side inefficiency. To me, I definitely like if it gets inversed, I definitely like to see that. I'm gonna draw. I like the middle. And then you see again, you see how the middle of this one's on this quadrant right here. So I'm gonna draw the full thing out. I definitely like this right here. I think it's the first presented one too. You could say this is the first presented one also, right? But it's like, yeah, should I try the whole thing? Yeah, I don't really like this one. It's noticeable, but it's, you know, we must have a 5 minute if it's that many for value ups. Yeah, I knew it. We definitely got a 5 minute. This might create a 5 minute. I don't know if it does. But it was like press one to come into this new opening yet. All right, let's see what this 950 to 1010 macro does. Go to the 5 minute real quick. Yeah, I keep my head high. I'm gonna keep my head up. I'm going in like the 6 minute on the pinch. Mm, 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 mm. If we inverse this, um, this if we push above this, it doesn't need to be a candle close. Um, but if we push above this, that 25, 435. I'm tripping. That 25, 434.25 will be a good entry. If we push above it, this doesn't need to be a candle close above it, but push above it and then yeah, come back to it. I'll validate the order block in versus 5 minute. I want to see a inversion, not inverse, my bad. Inversion of this 5 minute sell sign to balance buy side inefficiency. I'm gonna keep my head, keep my head up. The thing is on a 5 minute, that's why I don't trade it. Your stop loss got to be big as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I like the one. Wonder why they hate on me. Probably because they hated him. Patiently waiting. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Since we dropped this much, if I don't like see the push up I would like to see during this 950 to 1010 macro, I ain't trading for today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I was skeptical if you watched my lives earlier this week, like on Monday, like I was skeptical about this week because Monday we had a huge ass gap up, and I would like to see like for actual bullish week, I would want to see the low of the week get created by Monday, Tuesday, latest Wednesday. Like, but I really like to see the low of the week get created on a bullish week, Monday or Tuesday. But instead, Monday just came out ripping. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna keep my head high. I'm gonna keep my head up. Say if you wanted to trade a market just a shift, then this would be your entry right here. But I focus on what happened on the left side. I want to see stuff that happened on the left side. You get disrespected, right? Before the sweep happens. When they see something on the left side, you get disrespected. Yeah, finish right there. But I keep my head high. I'm gonna keep my head up. Okay. I want to see. It's 950 to 910 macro print. I'm gonna delete this daily Sibby because it looks like a lot on my chart for now. Can I hide it? Isn't that a feature on here? Um, hide. Oh, oh shit. How do you unhide something now? How how do you show it? Okay. All right. You're gonna get that off of there. Let's do that because I didn't know how to get it back. Okay, we invert this one, but we have this huge one right here. Keep my head, keep my head up. Wonder why they hated him. Probably could be. I'm going in like the. Hold on. This is the scenario. And my style, I gotta be OD. Wow, that's horrible. We're screwed. Yeah, I don't like the conditions. Prices in right now, okay. But we got 10 minutes left of this macro. I might not trade. That would be horrible risk reward. Fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna call it wraps for today. Low key. All I wanna see is send this damn shit for this long. But if if it comes to 10-10, like I said the same thing yesterday, if it comes to 10-10 and we're still sitting in here, I'm good. I don't wanna I don't wanna do nothing. Like I should see, especially during 950 10 macro, I see in it I should see an immediate response out of here. We shouldn't be just sitting in here. I got like a minute and 30 seconds left in this macro. Let's see what they want to do. Okay. Okay. That's that order block. Let's see if we want to close above that fair value gap. See if we want to close above it. Now that 435 would be a good entry from that 25, 434. Now, it's good. That's good. That's what I like to see.
Order filled.
All right. I got it a little later. But, paper trade only. I got it like 2 points later. Going in like the 6 men on the bench. It's huge ass for value here. So, um, what's up? What's over here? Yeah, got 25. Be a good stop loss at 375. Boom. I would put it lower, but that's OD. I'm not taking that huge of a risk, especially in the conditions that market's in right now. After all that dropping that huge ass sloppiness, I ain't taking a chance with it. Now that's my good entry line. See, it did it during the macro. That's why I entered. I'm gonna delete this daily for right, yeah, because this is low key pissing me off. It's in my way. But yeah, but yeah, the middle of this candle was on this two, this premium. I'm not sorry, this the if the did in range. So yeah, I'm gonna explain my trade later. But that fucking was just getting on my nerves. Now I want to see that 25 519.75 get hit. Yeah, that'll be my trade for today. What's my actual entry at? My entry was 436.75. I wanted 434, but I got in a little later. Bet. Stop loss would be right here under this. Everything set. You gotta make sure them limit orders set when you paper trading. I don't really do market orders for real because you never might know what news intervention might come in place and stuff like that. But yeah, I do want to see this get filled. So that's it, little 1 to 3 risk reward. See how we did it during the macro. This is that setup. It came down, touched his new opening gap. Yeah, let's see if it play out. Chat. Paper trading, of course. Only paper trade. No, original beginners. Only paper trading. One macro. One macro. We don't do minis. This is original beginnings. Yeah. Reason why I want to see this get hit right here, and reason why I'm bullish because opening range discount gap. The discount gap was 170 points. Um, Discount gap 170 points since it's closer to the 200 side. If half of it get hit, then it is what it is. But I would like to see the 0.25 get hit since it was like 170 point discount gap. Why I enter because I'm looking at what happened. Like I look at the left side before we touched, like when we touched this, right? I look at the downside. I see we created these fair value gaps over here. I like this one. This is a very high profitability fair value gap to me. Why? I'm not saying they win all the time, but you see how this middle candle was right on the quadrant level, and it was on the quadrant level from the daily buy time to balance sell side and efficiency I had on it earlier. So this was a huge high profitability for value gap to me. What I was looking for, I looked for it to have an inversion of it first, and then I was like, this opening price right here, it pushed above it, which creates an order block. Then it came back to it to validate the order block. So that was an entry for me. I got in a little later than I expected, but it is what it is. A little 2 points later. But I ain't tripping. And yeah, and then this is my stop loss under right here. I really want to go under here because I wanted a good risk reward, and this was perfect for me. Going in, and decision going in. Used to dream about a bag, now I dream about more cushion. Fully function. See what happens. Damn. It's good. Kick me out. It is what it is, brethren. I wonder why they hit on me. Probably because they hit him. Damn, ES took it out, but NQ doesn't. Come on, bro. Fuck. I might just start trading fucking ES. Shit. I'm bullshitting. I ain't trading ES. Stick to the plan, bro. Good risk reward. Good setup. Got it. Another macro. Got 10-10. Yep. Shit, I can't complain. Sticking to my rules, sticking to my system. You just gotta let the trade do what it do. I did my part already, so I can't control what happens next, and perfectly cool with that. want to see it all come all the way down to my entry though. It's cool. It's what it is, game. You should dream about pen. I dream about mochas. We back to this, and it's daily Civi. I mean, not Civi. Daily buy side and balance, sell side inefficiency. But that blue's hella ugly. I'm saying this shit back black on right now. Cook twin. Might be rap. That shit has too. Black. I'm just keep it how it is. Yeah, no thing. We gonna hold this big after right up. Now, what's the consequent encouragement of this? Huge. That's very. Yeah, my my stop loss is right below the consequent encouragement of it. Damn. uh, ES literally hits it, bro, but NQ doesn't. That's some bullshit. Keep my head high. I'm gonna keep my head up. Shit, I wonder why they hit on me. Probably because they hit him. Shit, it looked like he was gonna go there, bro. I don't want to see this. I don't. Man. You know, shit, it fooled me. My stop loss is right here because I'm not usually. No, hell no. I'm not putting my stop loss right there. I'm gonna let it play out. If it kick me out, fuck it. I'm gonna keep my head high, yeah. I'm gonna keep my head up. Just let the trade play out. I did my part. Now it's time to let the trade work for me. even the 5 minute got closes above. So, you know, shit is what it is. If you want to go down, I want to go down. Inversion. It was an inversion of the 5 minute. Sell sign of balance, buy sign efficiency also.
Stop filled.
Well, shit, that was a good trade to me, twin. All right, let me break down this trade for y'all real quick. Why did I take this trade? Coming into the market, I looked at what is it, 20 stock market trading days before November 13th. Today is November 13th. Then it was no news for real. No high impact news, right? So I took longs. Why did I take longs? Let me show you my example, right? Um, so coming into the market, right? I knew that we had a discount gap, right? Because I looked at where the previous day close was at, and then we had this daily buy side balance, sell side inefficiency right here. Then we had this newly opening gap. Price came all the way down to this newly open gap. I'm like, bet, boom. So when price opened, I'm like, I already knew we was opening up in a discount, right? So when we're in a discount, we're opening up in a discount. I want to see longs for the day. Now, what do I want to see longs too? I grade the discount gap, which is what? This discount gap is um right? This discount gap was 170-point discount gap coming into the market, right? I looked at it and it was, yeah, 170 points. So it was closer to the 200 side, huge gap, discount gap. I would want to see the 0.25 of it get filled. Now, since I want to see the 0.25 of it get filled, which is right here, right? Now, what I want to see, so we came down, we took out this right here, this new week opening gap, we came down to it. I'm like, bet, right? After we were coming down to it, um, I look at the left side, what happened, right? And I see this huge, this fair value gap, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency right here. Now, price chills in it for a minute, so, but I mainly wait for the 950 to 1010 macro. So I'm looking at the 950 to 1010 macro. What happens? We close, we get a closure and make this sell side balance, buy side inefficiency an inversion. So, right? What else was by there? Order block once we pushed above this candle's opening price, um, and we closed above this, and we created an inversion. Once we push above it, it doesn't have to be candle close. Once we push above this candle's opening price, that creates an order block, right? So my entry was this order block. I got in at a little late. It was at 436.75. I wanted to get in at 434. Um, but yeah, once I seen that, that's all I need to see that for a good entry for longs up to here. Now we got very close to it. Price didn't hit it. It is what it is. It's a part of the game. But ES end up taking doing it. But it is what it is, bro. I can get mad at that. It's part of the game, man. You know. But hey, that was my L trade for the day. Catch you on the next one, Lord willing.